Welcome, my name is Rich, and this is a laid-back Let's Play of Star Wars The Old Republic. In such a Let's Play, I will... Sorry, I'm just checking to make sure that I have, in fact, tweeted about the stream. Because that sometimes I don't. Sometimes I forget. I haven't. I forgot. Right, let's do that quickly. Okay. Tweet is sent. Haha, splendid. Let's pretend that I'd had done it, after all. In today's stream, I will be engaging with the stories that the game is telling, and the moral and ethical and political positions that the story places me in, and the choices I have to make, and reasoning out why I make my choices. I'll also talk about things that I like about the game, things I think could have been better, or things that I think don't make any sense, like huge ships being inside rooms that don't have any obvious way for the ships to have gotten into those rooms. Like the doors and corridors are all way too small for the ships to fit through, and there aren't any like hatches that open to the outside world in evidence, to name one example. I will also make bad jokes and terrible jokes and awful puns. Sometimes at the game's expense, sometimes at my own expense, I guess. I wonder if... because these look like crafting nodes. I wonder if you're allowed to... No, you're not allowed to interact with them. I mean, I don't have any crafting. I haven't selected one at the moment, but yet. But if they were things I could interact with, they would change to be a slightly sort of silvery blue. Ah, Stims vendor. What's the difference between these? Oh, it's quite low compared with that, isn't it? Right. So what are we doing? I think we're going to the industrial area, aren't we? Yeah, that sounds about right. Which means we need to take the taxi. Which is over there. Because we need to sabotage a factory without hurting the workers, and talk to Ganok about genocide, which presumably I can only assume is about stopping genocide. I don't think that a Jedi would be involved in causing a genocide. Oh, cool. Captain Trezin, the red light sector is all clear. Thank you very much for the money. I'll take that. Just wanted to express personal thanks for getting me out of the red light sector. That butcher, Dr. Charnagus, which, now that I hear the name, or read the name, sounds like Charnel House, which is like a butchering house that you break down bodies in. So, a delightful name for a delightful chap. That butcher, Dr. Charnagus, left Nar Shaddaa in binder cuffs. He won't be talking his way out of a nice long prison sentence for what he did. We rounded up all the Imperial saboteurs who had infiltrated our warships before they could do any damage. Your actions saved thousands of lives throughout the fleet. All Republic personnel have been warned away from Club Euphora and the rest of Nar Shaddaa's entertainment district. There are healthier ways to let off steam between rotations. Well, having sex isn't inherently bad, but unfortunately it's ripe for predation of various kinds when there isn't good oversight to it.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
So we're entering the industrial district. This is a narrow chasm to be swooping down into. Cannot see the sky anymore either. We've gone a bit too far down for that. Oh hey, I've got some stuff to sell. I don't know why I didn't notice when I was at the last shop that I visited. Ooh, hey. That might be a better stim. It is. Oh, I can't compare it. That's a bit of a shame. It'd be nice to be able to press shift or control or something to get like this with a comparison next to it of what I've currently got. That's probably a little bit too advanced for the game, but yeah, because at the moment this gives 60 mastery and 27 power, and this gives 84 mastery and 34 power. So let's have off with that.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
And also apply lovely buff as well. This look, I don't know what this stuff is about. It looks a little bit like the moisture farming apparatus on the farm that Luke grew up on Tatooine. Damrosh the Hutt's factory. So we need to come here and here. I guess we'll go in order to the closest first. These guys are so unimportant that they do not even have name tags or health bars. Smuggler phase, okay. Smuggler got a lot to do here, it seems. Oh hey. Quests. Oh, I thought this was someone in a cage and I was like, that's not right. But no, it's a hut with just some grating as a decoration, I guess.
Mi bonawa tuipe te bagwa wada wanga na biska kulbalia bindi bodenya.
You're taking a moral stance?
I suppose you may be right on that.
Putula musta wo brani tampio tu ushi wampa. Ki ubaki wata bangi danko patoga wata.
If I step in, it will be purely to ease the suffering of the victims.
Kulira do kangi konga strong jido ban. Chiholo kota jompa di kafsu onere. Mi bonawa tuipe te bagwa wada wanga. Menata wonk chisa.
Their lives are only small and petty and cruel and horrible because you're keeping them that way. But that is preferable to being medically experimented on.
We can cooperate. Once. Don't expect it to happen again.
Rondi kapa, kyoto pa, pupanda baka murjanita. Ju bola wa wuni kumpa, omti tokmaki jisa.
How does he know all of this? Has he got someone on the inside or something? I wonder what this is about. Mandalorian Rage. Clan Sharat issues a challenge to the Republic's so-called champions. If you're warrior enough to face the greatest Mandalorian clan on Nar Shaddaa, come to our coordinates. I wonder how many Mandalorian clans there are on Nar Shaddaa. Like, even if there's a handful, saying you're the best of 5 isn't really that impressive. And if you're the only Mandalorian clan on Nar Shaddaa, it seems like a kind of a pathetic boast. We promise a warm welcome, but only if you come quickly. Oh, there's the tea and crumpets. We have just sipped upon the finest combat stims on Nar Shaddaa. Ah, it's drugs. Okay. And we're feeling especially good right now. We want a worthy challenge. If you won't come to us, we'll just have to start torching Republic buildings until we find something better to amuse us. You're not really presenting a very good example of Mandalorians. Castle Quaid, Clan Sharat chieftain. I mean, sure, we'll do that as well, because if we don't, they'll start. Apparently, they'll start burning. Buildings. Although the buildings are made of metal, apparently. Oh yeah, we're in the outside world again. So why was there a cover over here? But there isn't one over here. Weird. Oh, that looks healthy and sanitary, doesn't it? Just an exhaust port over the main... oh, well, there's another one over here. Betcha the workers that come in here prefer to come up this ramp, don't they? Because it's not directly underneath leaking... Well, not leaking, but a vent for industrial waste. Probably toxic. Got some weird looking security dudes waiting outside. It's not a species that I've seen before or am familiar with. Big ol' horn, tiny face, massive front. Oh hey. Access card. Better Life test subject. This was a person. Jesus Christ. That's worse than I thought. There's conducting unnecessary medical experiments so that you can advance medical knowledge, I guess, and test products. And there's turning them into obedient attack creatures. The game is really going hard trying to make sure that we hate the Empire, aren't they? I mean, job done. You've succeeded. Oh, right, that requires slicing. It's It's a crafting nodule. Apparently that's a battery. Okay. Not sure. Oh, hey, there's another one. Okay. Well, let's deal with these guys. And the victim probably wasn't the one victim that we saw just there. They probably weren't human to begin with, so the transformation into some kind of snouted creature isn't going to have been that extreme compared with like turning a human into that, but like still horrifying. Odd that I've only found one of those so far, actually. Or encountered one. Oh, he hits hard, doesn't he? It's not really surprising, given that he's a gold. What would that be? Is it elite? Probably. Be something like an elite. Silver is strong. And they don't use terms like villain or arch villain or super villain or anything. Oh. Somehow I managed to... I referred to that as a battery, but I've just realised that that's because I was misreading Better Life as battery somehow. Thanks, dyslexia. Really, if anything, it looks like a transformer box or some kind of terminal. But there isn't anything... This can't be the place that they do the... Oh, poor thing. Test subject. This can't be the place where they're, you know, doing the experiments and surgeries. Because there's nowhere here that they... could be performing surgeries, or like I don't know what else, what other experiments they'd be running. And like, yes, of course, I'd be attacking the scientists who are responsible for doing this. Just because they're non-combatants doesn't mean that they aren't deserving of some retribution. Oh, whoops. That wasn't really intentional, but okay. Hopefully it won't be necessary for me to remember that order. No, it won't let me do anything in the wrong order. Jolly good. So what's this? Oh, it is elite. I thought so. Got the formula. Hopefully these guys won't notice me because they've just spawned in. No, doesn't seem like they have. Good. We would have needed to fight these guys anyway, even if I hadn't come down here. Terminate the data intake process. Activate the data miner. I mean, it makes sense. Stop more incoming data from causing the data collation to have problems. Sensible. Next is set the transmission location, which presumably is going to be the data pad that we're using. And here, and hopefully the last of the consoles that we need to interact with won't be too far away. And now the memory wipe. Oh yes, good, it's just over there. Ooh. Purple. What's that? Unique Rakata grenade. It's an influence item, so let's give that to Kaizen, because it will give us a large influence gain. You honor with this herald. Ah, here's the last terminal. Jolly good. And that quest chain, well, quest, not really a chain of them, took us on a tour of the facility. Very nice. Oh, I can even mount up in here. That's dropped off the
I have
procedure.
Better Life's complete records here.
Nabiska kolbalia bidi bodenya. Toika boada pachi isa jonki. Ki asa toponyo lilitse woto sego todomote.
Add a few zeros. I mean, I'd like to tell him to spend the money on his you know, paying his workers more, but he won't do that if I say I don't take money from huts. So, I mean, I might as well take it. I'll put it to better use than he ever would.
You have my discretion.
Nu jaki jawa. Joto ge gwanga joska.
I mean, that sounds like a good thing to do.
Kaptulia boboto tuana wankis nemo. Poya tukatanga. Ya power golka. Toroni kuna wa
Be surprised if their agreement with the huts had included anything about, like, nabbing people off the street for unnecessary medical procedures.
I should know better than to listen to a hut, but your case is sound. The lab should be eliminated.
Okay, good. Didn't think.
Wanda humpa. Mulira bampa wula. Pasa. Bombo biska wumpa hupa.
Anything nailed down, shoot that too.
Musta. Wobrani tampio. Dupushi wumpa.
What was I going to say? I didn't think the place that we found in there was the lab. That seemed to just be... Oh, this is the lab, apparently. Okay. This just seemed to be like a... I don't know, a processing plant or something? Bit difficult to tell what it was supposed to be used for. Like, it was a pretty big warehousey sized space, but it wasn't really filled with very much. Like, there was computers. Hello, random person. Just hanging out, staring at the opposite wall. You having a good time there? Nameless peon. This is the genocide mission, isn't it? What was that going on? Talk to Ganok and Evokai Foreman. Okay. So, relatively large area then. Ooh, slaves. Not down with that.
A non-human who's avoided the Empire's takeover. Most of us don't have that distinction. I'm Ganok. Foreman's my official post, but most of my time spent organizing the resistance. First the Hutts, now the Empire, you know?
A Jedi's never too busy to aid a friend of the Republic.
We need help now more than ever. There's a chemical plant nearby. Sources say the Empire's designing toxins to kill specific sentient species. I sent an agent to dig up intel, find out what they're planning, but she's gone missing.
What a
The plant is
surprise.
crawling with Imperial guards, so infiltration's not an option. I need an assault on the plant, head on. We need to get into their mainframe, see what the Empire's plotting.
The Empire can't keep any secrets from me. I'll do it.
Glad to have you on board. Find the plant's mainframe. Plug this data scanner in, and I'll get remote access. We'll find out who exactly the Empire's planning to murder with their chemicals.
Yeah, I would say probably anyone non-human, but I imagine that they're working down a list because the toxins required for excluding humans but including others are probably a variety that requires research. Okay, I just need to head over there and take out security as I go. Cool, I can do that. Be quicker, Kaizen. You want to get kills in. What's this? Some kind of droid? Or drone? We've got one more to deal with, and we have some available here. Handy. Ah, okay, against this wall. Ooh, all four? Three of them. I can count. All three of them had drops. Someone's companion is standing here without their companion. Oh no, there we are. Ruakoi.
I've got access. Excellent. I'll have this security down in no time. Take a minute to rest. Must have been tough fighting through their defenses.
Not really.
Just another second, and there. I'm in. Here we are. Everything about the toxins, what the Empire's doing with them, and these chemicals. The Empire's using them to kill every evokai on Nar Shaddaa. Probably a favor to the Hutts.
I'll murder everyone involved.
Tell me you're kidding.
Looks like these chemicals are used at some kind of extermination factory run by a Commander Vergust. I need you to storm that factory and shut it down, now!
Of course. Finally, a worthy challenge. I don't know, seems dangerous. What a chicken shit thing to do. Or to say.
I'll strike them immediately. The Empire won't have time to react.
Thank you. You will have thanks from the entire evokai community. Get inside the extermination factory, then find some way to shut it down.
Here, okay, right. Go, go, attack lizard. Ah, taking on wardens is a bonus. Okay, I'll do that. Right. Togruta lady.
Nice moves. Thought I was gonna be sick if those Imperials touched me one more time. I'm called Abyss, Republic agent. Ganak send you?
You're the one he sent into the chemical plant?
That's right. Didn't think he'd find a replacement so fast.
And a Togruta to boot.
Verghost, the commander here, he's a real monster. Once you hit the chemical plant, he's stepped up the slaughter. Now Verghost's holed up in his command post, killing evokai as part of his genocide program. You've got to take him down.
I've been raring for a brawl. I'm surprised we're stopping to have a conversation about it if he's actively killing people right now.
What genocide program?
Something about the Empire wiping out non-humans. Whatever the specifics, you've got to stop them. Take out Virgos before more Evokai die. I'll call in Republic support. Now hurry! Stop Virgos, and his genocide program's toast.
I mean, I imagine that stopping the mechanism that's delivering the chemicals would toast the operation. But it's probably more important to do that immediately, since they are actively killing people, but don't worry, I'm sure Kaizen's fine. He's survived being in the middle of gas explosions before, or being exposed to potentially toxic gas before, certainly. Like that time on Tython. Slightly annoying that the Warden didn't get down quickly enough for me to hit with the AoE of Telekinetic Wave, but oh well. They thought they were being clever descending on jetpack. Speaking of which, there are enemies in the game who have jetpacks and use them to get into position, like, by surprise. So there was some gangsters on Coruscant who used jetpacks to get onto walkways in the... no, I can't check the world. The old Galactic Market region. So quite why the non-Force users player characters can't get jetpacks, particularly the ones based on Mandalorians on the Sith side. Quite why they can't get jetpacks, and in addition, or as a result, balance-wise, have Jedi get like Force jump abilities. I don't know. I mean, it seems like it would be feasible, especially with the technology that's available in the world. Maybe Bioware didn't want to spoil their jump puzzles that they've put in, but I have to say, their jump puzzles are not good in the first place, mainly because the responsiveness of the jump controls isn't great. So, like, I'm just standing here in front of Commander Vergost, peacefully. That's a lot of dead bodies being burnt. I wonder what this is here for. What was I complaining about? Oh yes, the jump puzzles. Like, the responsiveness and the degree of control you have over your character when they're jumping, particularly during jump puzzles that I've tried to negotiate even on stream, but whilst playing the game, hasn't been a great experience. Like, it's not the game isn't optimized to let you do stuff like that, and even if it was, putting jumping puzzles, platforming puzzles into an MMO is like, you've really got to do it very well to make people like happy that it's there, and they haven't. So spoiling the jumping puzzles by adding in force jump and jetpacks after the fact, I really don't care about. Maybe there's one person at BioWare who's currently highly placed and is like dead set against spoiling the jumping puzzles that they've spent time putting in, but I don't know, fuck them. It makes less sense thematically that there is an absence of force jump and jetpacks.
My work's nearly complete. You can't stop me. No one can.
False.
Soon you'll just be one more dead alien I'll add to my count.
I wonder why he says if you're talking to him as a human.
can you kill thousands of evokai?
I'll show you the death machine blueprints if you're interested.
That's not the how I'm
Aliens are
asking.
weak and impure, a blight on the galaxy. I'm carrying out the Emperor's will and gaining key alliances. This is only the beginning.
An entire Republic's battalion's outside, waiting to attack. Stop this.
Your supporters are few and weak. I'll exterminate them too once I'm through with you.
False. How does it feel to be completely destroyed by a weak alien? Dude's probably spicy mad that I'm female too.
The Empire's invested decades into this operation. It doesn't end here.
False again.
Shut up, Verghost. You're finished! What are you waiting for? Kill the monster!
Wait. I know everything about the Empire's other extermination factories. You can't afford to lose me.
He's bluffing! Kill him!
Don't be a fool, Jedi. You know you need me alive.
Even if he were bluffing and lying just to try and save his own skin, he needs to be punished for the things that he's committed here, and killing him is too quick.
Enjoy Republic custody. You'll spend the rest of your life there.
I hope you're right about this.
Leave the decisions to your superiors, girl.
I'll look forward to your interrogation. That felt good. Great job taking him down.
Bit of a stupid thing to do, taunting your
Republic troops
captor.
just contacted me. You've taken the factory, and Calder, where is she?
Over here, Chief. Your buddy sprung me. Captured Commander Verghost, too. Should have killed him if you ask me.
I didn't ask, idiot. Wow.
You can learn a great deal from a live captive.
True. Whatever Imperial secrets he hides, we'll find them. I've got to take off. The factory's survivors are coming in now, and they need my help. The Evokai are in your debt. You've given us the strength to keep fighting for our home.
Ganek's right. You should be proud. Now go on. I'll take over from here.
Manalang yang perlo. Am kakalami na yakira lebua.
Shadowtown. Interesting name for a place here. Unfortunately, not better gear than I've currently got. Inventory is filling up with companion gifts. I should probably stop by my... Oh, I can't mount up here. Right. Oh yeah. That gives stacks of something useful, doesn't it? I should probably stop by my stronghold at some point. Drop off those companion gifts. In fact, I could do that now. It's not like it's time consuming. I don't have to travel anywhere, just a couple of presses of buttons. And I'm in, and then... Oh hey! More Kaizen Fest conversation. Right, I'm putting objects in, aren't I? Ah, there we go. Buy additional bays. How about I just put all of my companion gifts in the second bay. Wait, can I just... No, that's slower. Right. probably also help if I... Oops, no. Sold the gubbins that's in my inventory, wouldn't it? Why am I keeping hold of that? All that? Oh well. Thrilling viewing, I know. I'm almost done. And now we get a conversation with Kaizen.
Karnis hisaknak ona. Skugeltras. Orgakeran. Zevrenzesek. Lohasan mar kliks tulama. Morta prapsak. Doskaskores. Shiverskors.
Credits? Hand them over! No tribute is necessary. I can't take what you earned.
Thank you, Kaizen, but I won't take money for trophies you claimed.
Krasmukresare ognak. Brandenhorst. Skugeltras.
I mean, okay, you do that too.
Rados Praxis. Victoskus Sarsk. Parsku Potrak. Organkis. Janor Forika. Isademo. Ragoran. Rakir Udlex. Nas.
He took Wookiee pelts. What a shitty thing.
The Wookiees are a noble people, not animals for you to kill.
Ganaxlis Check Jash. Loktar Krivo Kirben Nas. Gorakrates. Ringhods Luk Sar. Rakva Krenok. Lukrakchos. Navrasisi. Odortikcha. Morta Prapsa. Rektas.
Let me guess, you killed it.
I've heard that vicious Torrentitek hunt in the Kashyyyk Shadowlands.
Lohasan mar kliks tulama.
Oh, something else.
Ran oras tajaba. Kurkunska. Orvex Rajo Raunor. Do unska. Tosha Plumshik Patna. Shiver Stars. Isademo. Janor Forika.
I should have it replaced. So I'm using a different skin for him, but his original skin does have his eye messed up with a big scar over it, and it's like clouded.
You must have something to show for such a hunt besides a scar.
Dos Changa Rasjak.
Oh.
Shiver Stars.
That's a shame.
Sumkalis. Orra. Svetod Trangis. Nakagor Aryak. Skocharat Mars Osla. Svetod Trangis. Utapolua. Your scout Pokret.
I guess he hasn't had... Well, apart from our previous... our master, whose name I can't remember at the moment. No, it's gone. The information has evaporated from my mind. Apart from our previous master, I don't know that he's had many companions, so it must be nice for him to have some amount of conversation. You know, someone to tell his experiences to. Oops, wrong button. Okay. Just out then. We're done here, it seems. as they were before. I mean, it's the right region for them. This is a hut world, after all. Not that you can actually play as a hut. I mean, they're not exactly the most physically active of and mobile of Star Wars species, are they? Oh yeah, this is the heroic thing. So let's put him on tanking. Hopefully these two groups aren't connected. Oh, they are. Okay, never mind then. Oh, these are Clan Sharat Mandalorians. Of course, that's the story leading into this, isn't it? Should be surprised. These are awfully chubby dudes for Mandalorian warriors, though. Or, well, I'm not quite sure how they refer to themselves, actually. I don't think it's warriors. Assassin droid parts, experimental weapon, multi-channel communicator, blaster scope, stealth barrel, Imperial supplies, credit voucher. I'm surprised the credit voucher isn't worth anything. Catch them all? I don't think so. No, I can catch these guys though. Hello, that's a big attack area, eh? Oh, he's a champion. Wow, that was multi-hit, wasn't it? Nice. What's this? Telekinetic gust. Let's hit him with that. Nice one. So what's TK Gust? Blast the target with a quick gust of force power, which deals some amount of kinetic damage and grants force gusts. Or maybe just Force Gust. Bit difficult to read. Which reduces the activation time on your next Mind Crush by half a second. This effect lasts up to 12 seconds. So not a huge amount, but half a second is better than nothing, I suppose. Oh, wow. He hit me hard, didn't he? Let's meditate. Did I flip? Now with meditation, the power, I realise what my character is doing is channeling the power of the Force to accelerate her healing. But I like to imagine that what she's just doing is going... She's like been bashed up really badly, she's bleeding, she's been hit in the face. And Kaizen's like, soft thing, maybe you should heal. And my character's like, no, it's cool, I'll just meditate on the lessons I've learned. Engage from a distance. Hopefully these guys aren't respawning behind me. I think they are slowly. Well, as long as it's slowly, it's manageable. Jedi flip! And this is the lesser known Jedi power. Jedi Torch. I like how they need to make sure that it looks like a sci-fi fire torch, so it's got like completely unnecessary mechanical gubbins around the head. Is that exactly the same torch that I used on Tython for the rite of like running up the mountain path, lighting the bonfires on the way? Did I just not give their torch back? I mean, I know it's just a torch, but it still seems like a cheeky thing to do. Just have off with their torch. Well, you weren't using it. You can make others. And you're getting helped by the Jedi Temple now. Right. Don't know what you're worried about. What you're complaining about. I'll leave Kaizen to that. Also, can't I set things on fire with, like, my lightsaber? Is that not hot enough to set fires or something? I don't know whether it was being near them or setting the banner on fire that attracted their attention and made them attack me, but I could believe it would be either. Did I flip? So not often celebrated Jedi power. To flip in... Why would you even need to flip? As It's not like the momentum helps. Because the blade of a lightsaber doesn't have any weight. It's not like spinning it harder gets you more force. How's it going, Chubbs? Please, could you fuck off? Maybe I should have run over to Kaizen. Then his threat could have pulled the dude that was chasing me. That probably would have been a better play. But I've never been claiming to be good at the game, just that I enjoy it. So it's fine. Ah, it's dim shipments that I'm destroying here. Okay, that makes sense. With my incredible Jedi flip powers. Jedi flip! Now, just standing here probably isn't going to attract their attention, but setting that on fire might do. Nope, they don't care. Double hit with that, nice. Go Kaizen, deadly reptile friend. Jedi flip. Ooh, it's a champion. Hey, he's I don't want to say not Mandalorian, but that's only because I usually think of Mandalorians as human. But he's the same species as the Jedi Master that we defeated on Taris. Taris? Ooh, wow. Health super low. What species was Grievous before he was turned into a cyborg? I mean, even if you're a cyborg, you're still that species, I guess, so... Kalish. There we go. This champion over here... Oops, damn it, wrong button. He's a Kalish. Let's get a bit more distance. Apparently he's hopped up on combat stims though. Oh, got a double hit of that. Nice. And that one. Pebble Dash. Bit tricky to see, but he's got the right number of digits. And he, in the icon, he's got the kind of mask thing on that you see them wear. Alright, these guys have respawned already, eh? Tell you what, let's attack these guys before we set their banner on fire, shall we? This time. That went better that time. Jedi flip. Oh cool, that one's respawned as well. We didn't even need to go far into their territory. Like, we've just dicked around up here. We didn't need to go all the way over here or anything. There might be another stage to this, where we need to head further in to defeat, like, the leader or whatever. But we have defeated 2 champions. One here and one by the entrance, or closer to the entrance. So, I don't know what level of destroy chieftain's trophies and loot clan mask. Ah, yes, I thought there'd be another stage. Thankfully, it's not fight a dude. Oh, good. I was worried that I'd pulled someone. But I was certain that I hadn't, you know, been close enough. But no, it's someone else. Little bit, I mean, it's only just dawned on me that these are holographic trees because they can't or won't put in real trees, which is a bit depressing, but the kind of thing you expect to see on a hut-controlled Vegas world, so points for accuracy, I guess. Go away. Not interested. I know I'm cool, but fans need to stay. Fans need to observe social distancing, okay? Maybe I should find that power that reduces threat, just so that I can use it when I'm pulling dudes during heroics. It's not force stun or anything. I suppose I could also use these stuns as well, couldn't I? Sage powers. There we go. Cloud Mind. Reduce threat. Let's bring you down. Okay. Let me guess. Jedi flip. No. Oh. Plant bomb. And attract. Kalish. Leader, apparently. Okay. Wonder if that works on him. Don't think so. We really went to town on that man. Ooh, upgrades. Please, could you replace the lowest thing? Fuck's sake. If you've got a piece of gear that could go into one of two slots, and you try and replace an item, I'm currently in combat. Okay. Oh, go away! No one likes you. Why am I pulling so much threat from these guys? Kind of cheap and stupid that I can't use this console whilst I'm in combat as well. Like, no, you're not allowed to run away from fights that you're not interested in being involved in. Gotta deal with the fight. Oh yeah, now we can move him back to damage duty because we're no longer in heroic 2+. Oh, it's got little rockets. And they might be rocket-propelled grenades, but still. Overkill. I mean, maybe that isn't overkill for a Jedi, but they don't know that they're going to be arming for a Jedi, I don't know. That's an attractive lightsaber colour, isn't it? Double lightsaber too. Kira Carson, Otil's companion. Okay. I don't know if that's a standard colour for her, or if that's a piece of gear that he's given her, but nice lightsaber, even if it is a double staff saber. We probably need to go up this way, don't we? Surprised that a tank of Colter will explode like that. Seems unsafe. But then again, even if Colter is explosive, you wouldn't expect it to come into contact with the high temperatures of a lightsaber very often, would you? It seems like outside of normal use parameters. Those are missiles, and these are even chunkier missiles. They look like tips built for penetration, which seems artillery missiles. That's not usually what you use a missile for, is it? Maybe bunker buster missiles. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Just stick a lightsaber in it. He's strong. A duelist. Alright. Couldn't stand up to Kaizen though, could he? Our danger lizard friend. Oh, I'm actually supposed to wait for it to explode. You'd think that the animation playing of it, like being stabbed with a lightsaber, would be enough, but no, apparently you need to actually stand there and make sure that it explodes. Watch it happen. Well, that's not enough. Alright, let's come over here, and then on our way out we'll talk to the Hutt who sent us. Jeez, I've still got the lightsaber out. Put the lightsaber away. There we go. Stop stabbing your speeder chassis, would you? Fucking... Alright. If you want to die so badly, then I can oblige you, but... Is it everything you wanted? Everything you ever dreamed of? Getting the shit kicked out of you by a Jedi? Am I not allowed in there? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Nuts, I've got to go round. Be nice if being mounted gave you some, like, even a tiny amount. I can't get past there, can I? A tiny amount of stealth, because you would think that someone on a speeder would be going fast enough that they'd be difficult to, you know, get a bead on. How much damage are they doing? Jesus. That's a lot. for pulling a double group like that, I suppose. It's not recharged yet. Okay. Ouch. Those missiles hit hard. Where are we going? This way. Did I conceal the phase? Okay. This is the factory we need to disable. They wanted us to just destroy the factory, but that would have...
Stop right there. This is an Imperial control station. I'm authorized to use deadly force protecting cartel Imperial interests. State your business or get out.
Silence, worm. Show a Sith ID.
You dare impede a Sith in her duties. I should take your head for this.
Probably in character for a Sith.
Please forgive me. I meant no disrespect. Productivity is down, but we'll drive the workers harder. Double our quota next month.
Now you die. Kill him. The Emperor will hear of this. That's like passing. That's like saying my father will hear of this. So no.
The wealth of the Empire is at stake. Incompetence will be punished.
I'll see to it personally that matters improve.
Get out of my
You're
sight.
a disgrace to the Empire. Your mere presence offends me. Leave.
Yes. Yes, my lord. At once.
Female, I should be your lady. Or my lady, but okay. Where's Kaizen? Just backwards. Okay. I need to get over here.
Good work, Jedi. The primary control node is active. Attach that resonator key to the node. In a moment, Clasia will think the factories are being destroyed.
Cool. Not sure how I will go about actively disabling the factories, but...
Jedi, it's Clage. I've been monitoring the Hutt Cartel's defense network. That operation was smooth. The factories never saw it coming. You've got real talent.
Patience often proves to be the best approach.
Patience, huh? I'll remember that. In the meantime, you got a special treat. The Master himself has heard about you. He wants you to be presented to him, in person.
The Master wants to meet me? I hope I'm worthy.
The Master's waiting at our headquarters in the red light sector. It's in an old store. Here, I'll upload it to your map.
Okay, I need to head back to the red light sector, I
Don't be
guess.
long. Our fight against the Hutt Cartel is heating up, and the Master doesn't like delays.
Can I mount up here? No, I can't. Alright. Not allowed. I think I'll save fast travelling for getting from here to the red light sector, because I do need to come up to this, and it doesn't look like there are any... Oh no, there's a fast travel node there. If I used that, then it would mean walking backwards and forwards and then taking a taxi. So instead, I'm going to jet speed it out. Wait, is this the right way? No. Right. Oops. Nope. I didn't need to go in there before, and I did. Did the quest and everything. Wonder whether that droid would actually help if you came over to it whilst towing mobs that you'd aggroed.
Holokota. Omitopi.
The Imperials won't be manufacturing any more bioweapons in that lab.
Nabiska kulbalia biti bondenya. Kulirado kanki kunka strong chidoban. Domicha kulka dumaji taus azalas uval.
Okie doke. Fast travel. Red light sector. I don't think that I want to go to the Club Euphoria. Guess I'll find out now. Now I'm here. Oh, that would have been quicker. Oh well. It's just, I thought that I'd be coming up here, but I guess that doesn't make sense given that we've been asked to go and meet the Master rather than just go to the Red Lance's base again. I guess the implication was there, but I'm not quick enough to make that connection. And also, even if I had, like, just because that is a I suppose that would have been, even if I had to come up here or to one of these other rooms off of, well, you know, any of the other places you can get to from here, even if I had come to the Club Euphoria point, it would have been quicker to get to any of these places from here than here. Oh well. Here we are. What's that a quest for? Nar Shaddaa Bloodsport. To all Republic citizens in the Red Light Sector, be advised the Gauntlet criminal gang has set up a death duel tournament in the back alleys. Poor refugees are running the gang's ordeal for credit rewards. The Gauntlet is broadcasting hollows of these fights. No refugee has survived to collect a prize. The Hutt cartel refuses to intervene in this despicable entertainment. All tourists should avoid the area, but trained Republic agents are encouraged to end the Gauntlet's activities by destroying its holo recording equipment and driving off the gangsters. Alright, I'll do that. That's happening over here, though, so we'll do that after we've met the Master. What do you want to bet that this is the Jedi that we're seeking, and the one who died in the street probably would have been his apprentice.
Oh, Jedi, don't keep me waiting. I've been looking forward to this ever since Glazier mentioned his new star. Poor Glazier, good slicer, but he really should get out more. He's almost as out of touch as the Jedi Council. Tell me, is C.O. Bakaran lightened up, or is he still the same old stuffed robe?
Sorry, he's the same.
I don't think Master Seal will ever change.
Bit like the Order itself, yes? Even in these times, it's so rigid. This plague has enlightened me. Those Jedi rules, I rarely bothered with them before, but now I see them for what they are. But I don't have the patience to explain. In fact, you've become a nuisance I need to eliminate.
How? Okay, so I thought initially that maybe he hadn't been affected by the plague. He'd just decided to start going rogue on his own. But it turns out, yes, he actually has got some kind... he is being afflicted by the mind plague. It would have been nice to have a red herring occasionally, you know?
The worst you can do is make me one with the Force, Master.
Then give in without a fight, like a properly stoic Jedi. I'd love to duel you myself, but the darkness is coming. Destroying the Hutt cartel demands my full attention. Killer, bring me her head when it's over.
Oh, my head will be approaching you. Just along with the rest of me.
Jedi, can you hear me? Are you alright?
No, I'm dead.
Maybe a scratch here and there, but the Force was my shield.
Can't believe Fane would do that to another Jedi. However, Fane may have made a mistake by using that holo transmitter.
Ah.
Check the holo transmitter, Jedi. Press the small switch underneath, and we'll see what can be done.
He's given away his location. We're working with a hacker, or a slicer. On the underside. Where exactly is the underside on this, do you suppose? Am I supposed to tear it out of the ground? Or will I just find the underside by waving my hands near it? Oh, I need to take off a panel. Okay.
I thought so. Holiday, my dear, would you oblige?
Of course. Oh my. Fane hasn't covered his tracks very well. I'll just untangle the signal.
I can't let Fane cause any more havoc.
When I found Holiday, I discovered this enchanting woman was supported by a computer network of incredible sophistication. With so much untapped runtime, it seemed a waste not to teach her about slicing.
Found him. Fane's signal traces back to... oh, Shadowtown.
Ah, we have already been told about Shadowtown, so seems like that's the next place we're going, eh?
What is Shadowtown?
Shadowtown is an imperial prison for the most dangerous prisoners in the galaxy. Well nigh impenetrable. The security there is the best on Nar Shaddaa.
So it's an imperial prison. Hopefully there'll be people in there who will work with the Republic and the Jedi Council against the Empire. Also, it being a prison in a computer game, of course there's going to be a jailbreak, so we're going to head in and break that jail. Okay? Also makes sense that we'd be attacking it alongside a hacker and his sexy assistant.
The Empire wouldn't waste that much security on merely violent prisoners.
Shadowtown houses anyone the Empire needs to watch but can't control. Assassins, insane scientists, experimental specimens. Shadowtown has such exceptional security because the builders had it designed by the best minds, including myself.
Ah.
Come back to my offices and we'll parse the problem. I also have something to help you against Fane.
That isn't going to be that necessary, but thank you. I'm sure I'll be able to manage Fane myself. But first, Gauntlet. Heroic dungeon. Kind of a dungeon. It's not got any bosses or anything. Not in the same way as a dungeon in World of Warcraft might have bosses and trash mobs and stuff, but if you compare it to instanced fights against strong enemies in other MMOs that you might refer to as dungeons, as like, you know, a faster way of saying an instanced location with harder enemies. Should I flip? Yeah, I think this counts. Can't remember what species they are. Gamorrean? That sounds about right. Ooh, there's a Trandoshan. Another Jedi using the lesser known Jedi power. Jedi flip. Well, you took that one from me, I'll take this one from you. Gamorrean's a tough guy, isn't he? Two Jedi and two other, all hacking at him at once. He should have gone down way more quickly than that. You get thrown backwards then. So how do you like it? Why am I generating so much threat? animation on the recharge there, looking a little bit dodgy. Flickering like that. Thought maybe this was something I might need to destroy, but apparently not. Not quite sure what that is. Go away. One of them always decides to come for me instead of Kaizen. I don't think it's always the one that I'm attacking either. Wait, so what was that? Holo recording equipment, okay. We need to destroy cameras and rescue groups of refugees. Oh, okay, so we do actually need to interact with this group in a way, in some way. There we go, another group of refugees freed. Did I flip? Where are the recorders? Holo cameras. What do the holo camera things look like? They're not drops, are they? I haven't been getting any of them. So the refugees rescued. Did I flip? Still got no idea what a holocam looks like. Oh, is that it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Gotcha. Now I know what I'm supposed to be looking for. Jedi flip. Very impressive Jedi flip there. Managing to hit something on the wall without even getting near it. Jedi flip. There's another one over here that I missed. That's not just me being stupid, right? That's not within the expected eye line. You know, that's not where you expect a thing that you'd be looking for to be. And there was never any indication, I don't think, that they were like using security cams mounted on walls. I thought a holocam would be like something on a tripod, you know, or like a piece of like handheld gear. Like a camcorder. Oh well, we worked it out. Oh, there we are. Jedi flip. Splendid. Destroy the broadcast terminal and defeat the shot caller, who is up here. Okay. Of course, there's more. I'm not mad that there's more stuff to do, just that still a bit spicy about oh, you fucker. Right here. Have some Jedi mind fuckery. What kind of object was that? Was that a pot I found under the metal sheet flooring? Oh, he's not in tank mode. That's why. He's not pulling... Ugh. That's why he's not pulling aggro. Not struggling as much as I have been before on heroics though, so that's good. An indication of how my character is progressing. That's the terminal destroyed, and that will apparently, presumably, draw the attention of the shock crawler. Yeah, there we go. Why am I putting down that? Wow, that's a cool power. Looks like the orbital strike power from Champions Online. There we go. What buff is that around my hand? Looks cool. Okay, what do I want to do now? Go to Theron Cedrac's office, which is on the promenade somewhere, I think. I'm all the way over here. Alright, promenade. Promenade? Promenade.
Stand by for examination and suggested products. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
No, he's downstairs, is he? Right. No, I don't have any new choices to make. Right? No, that's a 43, okay. Who's this? Hut Cartel Enforcer. Bet we're gonna have a fight with them, eh?
Please, I have nothing but respect for the Hut Cartel. But this is...
They say a Jedi's behind this guiding hand. We've seen a Jedi coming out of these offices. Start talking, Cedrax.
Come back later.
I have business with the Professor. You can talk to him another time.
I don't think so. I'm with the Hut Cartel, investigating rumors that the Jedi run the guiding hand. Cedrax worked for them, and now here you are. I'll have to report this.
I have no idea what you mean.
Really? You know nothing about a Jedi Master with a crusade against us?
The Jedi have nothing whatsoever to do with the guiding hand. Report that to your masters.
I guess the Jedi have nothing to do with the guiding hand. Sorry to have bothered you.
Cool, got out of that without a fight. Even if Kaizen didn't approve. That's fine.
That was too close. The Hut Cartel is closing in on Fane. And for a moment there, you sounded like him. Like we don't have enough trouble. Holiday pinpointed Fane deep in Shadowtown's residential area. There's dozens of cameras, guards, and crazed prisoners between us and him.
First we get in unseen. Then we'll work with what we find, agreed?
I like your approach. In terms of Fane's mind control ability, I have a little something to handle that.
A little something? You're so modest, Theron.
I've been consulting with Master Sayo Bakarn, and I've built an exotech device that should prevent Fane from brainwashing us.
I need a better guarantee than that, Theron.
My dear Jedi, do you think I'd risk my genius if I wasn't sure? It will work.
Yeah, that's fair.
Shadowtown. I never planned to see it in person. But I'm ready when you are, Jedi. Moving along.
Oh, he's replaced Kaizen, has he? Okay, that's interesting. Didn't expect that. Let's go tank, shall we? I don't need him healing me. I don't need Kaizen healing me. I wonder if you could give your character a name like Jedi Temple Security or something. Make it look a bit like you're an NPC,
Welcome.
just to mess with
Select
people.
an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Is this actually doing much? Crowds the minds of your enemies, instantly lowering your threat. I thought I said chance. Threat by a moderate amount. Moderate. Kind of sucks that it's not even in a percentage, like by 25 or 50%. Shadowtown. Do I have anything to sell? No, okay. There are quests to pick up here.
Quando vous êtes nebzepsi un quedzo luzutu otsulu metao. Rugel afna mul konfu eses quenu unsu sposu. Jonu luganda la mudu odada justakun.
Snooping on slavers is dangerous business.
Raz jonatofu. Zakazag urgelu qual kunkas urtumu nula uma. Uwata male subuzu vuzu jemura dul lunu.
Is Theron Cedrex going to be another companion now? Not just for now, but like an ongoing companion.
You don't want to free Kessler?
Lu ujupulu tunku muhaba ukunet mejeb bala. Uju nunsab tutub guzu aga nueska nunska bala. Musu tueg non bushele seguru u jure pensu sensta.
Cranial bombs, wow. That's brutal. Clearance approved. The Strategic Information Service, SIS, has an ultraviolet level mission requiring immediate action. The Empire's chief engineers have arrived to upgrade Shadowtown's cranial explosive technology. This is a rare opportunity to exploit the enemy's vulnerability. If Republic scientists can examine the cranial device's technical schematics, they could learn how to safely deactivate the explosive detonator. This would allow the SIS agents to extract prisoners from Shadowtown. Proceed to the Shadowtown Prison Control Center, neutralize resistance, and recover the schematics. Okay, so that would lead into allowing Agent Alice to free her partner. Nice.
Keep your voice low. These buildings are abandoned, but Imperial probe droids do sweeps periodically. Zan Loren, Republic Intelligence. Thanks for checking in. I've heard you've made yourself a hero to some of the alien refugees around here. Care to try your hand at a prison break?
Yep, prison break. Thought so.
Sounds dangerous. I'll take care of it.
Before you agree, just let me give you the down and dirty. This is about the Empire. The atrocities they hide behind Nar Shaddaa's neutrality. This is Shadowtown. Prison city filled with the Empire's worst assassins and madmen. Kept on ice till Papa Sith needs them.
Bit weird that they'd build a max security prison on a neutral world, not one that they know that they control.
Why would we release Imperial prisoners?
It's not just Imperials who wash up here. The Empire holds prisoners of war, our men in the worst of this whole mess. Camp 27.
Ah, okay.
We know they're holding Akodomi here, one of the Jedi heroes of the Battle of Sullust. And we want him back.
I would not wish any Jedi's spirit exposed to such a place.
They say Akodomi was one of the best young Jedi in years. Close to yourself, even. The security in Camp 27 is tighter than I've ever seen. Their access codes are in parts, split among teams of guards, so no one enters alone. Every few minutes, they swap out the entire code.
I hope you have a plan in mind for this.
You'll need to find the camp wardens when they're outside the shields. Get the codes from them. The whole thing, mine. No one man's got more than one part.
Once I've got them, you want them here, or am I heading in?
Come back. I need to get an imprint of the codes. In case you don't make it out again. Good luck, and go quickly. If the codes change before you're in, we're lost.
Why bother wasting time coming back, just in case? If the codes are going to change within minutes anyway. It seems like a waste of time, and it wouldn't even be useful to have them here in someone else's hands. Just in case, because the codes will change, right? So... why bother? Moderate influence gain with Theron. Okay. So it seems like Theron is going to be a companion now. Wait. Cut that out.
Never suspected scientists.
Oh, there's Kessler. It wasn't too far in, eh? Let's take these guys out first, eh?
Are you Kessler?
Chaskruni dopat kulira do kanki kung. O grani tampio da pushi wompa. Pu tula musta. Chonki faguta Jiho poda ji oto vokise.
Oof. Is that the cranial implant?
Tell me where I need to go.
Piti do tenya go kaka jojo. Da biska ku paliya. Umpa hupa. Jikilia umpasa do biska.
Fair enough. So I need to take out some of the guards. Be careful not to take out, well, aggro any of the prisoners. I don't need to involve them in the fight unnecessarily. Oh hey. Oh no, that's a security footlocker. That's a crafting nodule. Node. Whatever. Aha. Part of the code and the object I need for Kessler.
I got your cred stick back.
Uchusa yo mata choya. Asubi mota uipa. Umpa hupa. Jikilia umpasa do biska. Tauz azulas uval tung mi chakulka dimaji.
So now we're just after guards, I think. Bonus. And there's not many left to get in either. Another section of the code. Nice. And let's get this guy, who hopefully will have the third part of the code that we need.
For some exercise.
Okay, so that is a phase for us. We just aren't allowed in yet. Where's this? Oh, that's the heroic place. Well, it's a bit of a ways away, isn't it? Surprised. I mean, we're inside the prison now, right? So I'm surprised we've gotten this far in without challenge.
Clearly, you haven't heard of us.
I mean, if they've got cranial implants on the inmates, so if they move past, you know, the boundary, they fucking die. They probably don't need gates. Just it seems weird, you know. But I guess they basically have built-in gates in the areas defined as places the prisoners, you know, on the boundary. The place the prisoner, if they step beyond, will have their head explode. Oops. I thought it was further out. But no, it here.
See anything you like, give me a wink.
Ah, that's way weaker than what we've got, isn't it?
Bring your creds back anytime.
I've got Kessler's report.
Presumably, we told Kessler that she was going to come for him, and we tell her that he's alright, even though it doesn't actually, you know, get voiced or anything.
I've got the codes.
All right, just let me scan them. If this doesn't work, at least our techs have somewhere to start the next time.
Oh yeah, I suppose that's fair enough.
By the end of today, Camp 27 will be a memory.
And it's one I'll do my best to forget. The codes will only be good for a little bit longer. Hurry and use them to get inside, then access the security console, and let me know you're in. If you can pull this off, you'll be rescuing a true hero of the Republic.
He seems to be using smuggler powers. Don't know if he's which spec he is or which class he is. But I recognise the shotgun power he's using, and he's using blaster pistols as well.
Wait, Jedi. I need to scramble the Shadowtown camera uplink from here, but if the guard spots any glitches, he'll sound the alarm.
I can get the guard's attention. Just tell me for how long.
We only need a minute to muss up the camera uplink. When we're through, he won't notice the difference.
How am I supposed to distract him then? Poke him in the eye.
Hey, I didn't know there were Jedi prisoners here. Get back from the guard tower.
Do you like it here?
How do you put up with this place?
I'm well paid and well armed, so get back from the guard tower. You prisoners. Every day more griping. You're lucky we don't just clean this place out.
Jedi, we're all done.
My apologies, sir. I'll get out of your way.
Get lost before I lose my temper.
As if that would help you against me.
I've marked our next target on your map. We should hurry.
I wonder... Holiday can't possibly be stored on his person. She's probably got a projector on him for her hologram. Probably. And the rest, like all the thinking, is handled wirelessly. Over here. Okay. It can't be on this person.
Let's settle
I really wouldn't buy that. Do they not have surveillance cameras that would notice us just steamrolling the guards? Do they just assume that the... Has he been added? Yes, he has. Do they just assume that the guards would immediately trigger cranial explosives? That's a weird choice. These don't match up. These patterns. If attacked, like if the guards were attacked, would they? Do they assume that the guards would just immediately trigger the cranial explosives? And therefore they don't need cameras, and they don't really care about the possibility of the guards abusing the prisoners, because they don't care about the prisoners.
We can cut the power to Fane's hideout here, but it's complicated. It'll take some time.
Don't worry about that. I'll protect you.
Holiday, darling. A little help?
Oh, you're in for a bad time.
Forgot my... Ah, you're that overseer, aren't you? Can I... Now, wait a minute. What's he doing with the power junction? Hey, you're no Sith.
This man is taking the power junction apart on my orders. It's a disgrace.
It was serviced yesterday. Alert! Alert! We've got an infiltrator!
Should have persuaded him.
That's quite enough of that.
Hopefully he had enough time.
It's nice to get out of the office. Theron looks so handsome in this light.
Vane's hideout has lost all power. Any security systems will be shut down. Thank you for having my back, Jedi.
The Jedi way is to serve.
This is our chance. We should hurry.
Not sure that I should be telling a guy like Theron that the Jedi way is to serve. He might take it the wrong way. Oh, no man's in here. Okay.
Isn't your day?
On that, Theron, we agree. Here first. That might be traversable, but I probably need to come around. No, need to come around here. I was hoping that this would be linked, but evidently not. Oh well.
Let's settle this.
Gentlemen armed with heavy sticks. That's quite a sharp incline, isn't it? I'm surprised it's traversable. Especially if it's made of metal and the grooves go, you know, in the direction of the slope. This seems like it'd be really difficult to get purchase on. It's not quite 45 degrees, but it's got to be like 30, which would be absolutely no fun to try and walk.
Hang on. The slices are trying to tap the line. God, that's fantastic. I can't believe you made it into Camp 27. On your own, I mean. We've gotten plenty of guys in the other way. Don't let it go to your head, though. There's no telling what the Empire's hiding in there.
Do we have cell numbers or something? Let's get in and out fast.
Now, we've got no specs on this place, nothing. For anyone in the cells, assume they're one of ours and spring them. Your main target is Akko Domi. He's a Jedi. Led the rescue effort on Solace that kept the Empire from enslaving half the planet, but got caught himself.
So how is he supposed to get out if he's got a cranial explosive?
I'll save him. You don't need to convince me.
The Republic's lucky to have you. I'll send a team to wait outside the shields. They can back you up if you need it on the way out.
I mean, I'd spring him even if he was a garbage apprentice Jedi, to be honest. This looks like a security scan point. Oh, no alarms. That's a surprise.
Allow us. That's quite enough of that.
Is he using her as a distraction by having her dance? I don't think that would work on droids. Lots of weapons here. Shame there isn't an option to destroy them, really. Explosive barrel. If only I could target it behind the enemy.
Clearly you haven't heard of us.
I do enjoy his quips, it's just a shame that he's a womanizer. Who insists on trying to flirt with the female Jedi. Ooh, hey, that looks like a miserable cell. Not even anywhere to lie down. I mean, it's plenty of space. That there's worse cells in terms of space allowance on Earth, but like the fact that it's entirely bare does mean that it's pretty terrible. It's up there. Since this is a Jedi consular phase, and I think I came down to it in a lift, yeah. I don't think that means, or I think that means that the enemies here won't be respawning, which is good. Don't need to worry about them reappearing behind me.
Some exercise.
I think this just open all cell blocks, so that's that one. Ah, right, okay, I see. This is another cell block. Weird that the cell block is half of one floor. But okay. That's that cell block. And this will be a cell block with controls up here somewhere, I guess. Yeah, there we go. And then that'll be a cell block. Not all of the cells were in use, and this guy doesn't seem to know he's free, which presumably means he's the one we're after, because he's not, like, gone off anywhere. Or at least he's got something to tell us that's going to be useful. Was there even anyone? Oh, there we go. There was someone up here.
Am I free? Truly?
No, no, apparently he's not. Okay. He's just staying still to absorb. Where's the last guard? Absorb his situation. Oh, here we are. He's still hanging out in there. Okay. I guess it's like a second home to him now or something. This looks like a bad time. That's a usable Colto tank. We're gonna have a boss fight. It would make sense.
Please don't kill me. I can help you. Whatever you're looking for, I can find it.
I've come to free the Jedi.
Akodomi, are you really asking to... never mind, that's who you want. I can summon him, no problem. Right here. Now, I'm just going to wait over...
Who comes before me? I am Akodomi, the Lord of Camp 27. No one seeks me out. Soldiers beg with their final breath to perish, rather than to look upon my face.
I can sense no light remaining in your heart.
And in yours I sense nothing at all. They call it light, sister, but it's only emptiness. I've been here 6 years.
Whoa, that's a lot.
I've seen your Republic heroes turn on each other like dogs for a scrap of meat. I've seen human nature at its core.
No, you haven't.
And there is no light there.
There may still be a way to heal you.
It will be a pleasure to see that naivete melt away beneath the torturer's lash. Slaughter her, my students. Slowly.
Slow slaughter, okay, that makes sense. Over here is where I want to be.
That's quite enough of that.
Fuck off. That was a weird encounter.
You liked that. I feel the darkness in you. The joy you felt at my apprentices' deaths. Will you kill me as well? Or does your hatred demand more? Would you rather see me scream? Draw it out for days while I beg you to end it?
Return, and you can be the man you once were.
Fine. Make your empty gestures. Save my life. Inviting me into the Republic is like bringing poison into your flesh. Sooner or later, it will kill you.
Go to sleep.
We'll take him from here. There's a Jedi healer arriving on the next starship.
It will be a difficult job. I wish her luck.
To heal someone, you must open your heart to them. She will let me in, and I will consume her.
All right, boys. Gag him and drag him. Let's get out of here.
Not sure how much use that's going to be against a Jedi. But okay. Guess we'll do this first, then come over here. So we want to put him on tank mode, even though tanking isn't something that the class he's set as can normally do. Now that I've noticed that I've had my companions on the wrong setting, well, during the last heroic, I had my companion on the wrong setting. This should go easier. He's just running in, eh?
Now, just as I programmed.
This is the mission to find the engineers who are working on the new upgrade to the cranial explosives, and we're here to disrupt that and to get the plans. So that the Republic can extricate people without killing them. Quite managed to catch all of them, but oh well.
Now, just as I programmed.
Yep,
That's
he's
quite
definitely
enough of
using
that.
her as a distraction.
That's quite enough of that.
Really don't like that he's doing that. She's a sapient AI. It's not something you should be using as a sexy distraction object. Quite why the game writers decided to put that in, I don't know. Can't say that I approve remotely. I'm here to defeat Imperials and disable security terminals. Is this a security? No, that's not a security terminal. Which are the things that I need? You would think they'd be in the, 4 positions along here, but oh, there's one. You've just found a bad time. On your rounds, here we go. This is what I'm after. This heroic doesn't seem as difficult as the others, and I'm basing that only on the fact that there are no elites, only strongs.
That's quite enough of that.
Thanks.
Must be weakness. That's quite
Pull them
enough
all
of that.
towards you, out of my attack area. They're useful. open the security door, which is presumably this terminal up here. Alright. Shame I can't get all three of them. Oh well. Oh, there's 4. Okay. Missed one. Who's this? Ah, Imperial Prison Surgeon. He's a champion.
Enough of that.
He's hitting quite hard. Out of that area first, faster. That's alright, we've got med packs. Surprised we didn't pull these guys, especially because he looks like he's part of a, or is a moving patrol. So I guess the warden makes up for the fact that these guys are comparatively weak for heroic. I think actually what I want to do is swap these two around, because this leads into this and this leads into this. So instead of having them all over the place on my mouse buttons,
Now, just as I programmed. That's quite enough of that.
yeah, I'll just leave Saran to fight the Sith for me. Right, it's a lady Sith. Why don't you flirt with her and see what happens? See if you get anywhere. Destroy computers. Okay, there's one. That's a big smoke cloud, eh? 2, 3. Wonder how close I need to be before they'll go off. It's quite a range on my lightsaber there, eh? Getting that gives me stacks of useful combat relative
That's quite enough of that.
relevant buff. Oh no, they're not respawning. It's just that I never cleaned them out. Okay. This is the last option that I need to do, and I doubt that I can do anything to either. No. Now that I've met my quota, I can't do anything to the others. Put him back on damage mode and let him heal. Ooh. I've run out of my buffs. And we'll come and do this. Okay, fine. If you really want to have a scrap, you can.
Isn't it your day?
Ah, now we're cleaning up Fane. We haven't done all of the planet yet though, so I'm not entirely... Wow, this is nicely appointed for the inside of a prison. I wonder how they got these carpets in, eh? Now... Oh yeah, that's a Jedi statue, isn't it? That's going to have been placed on top of the carpet. I thought this was like a tech conduit or something, and I was like, have they cut a section out of the carpet? Seems like they probably cut a section out of the carpet here though, eh? Or rug, I suppose. Wonder where that door leads. Is this floor just like painted or something? Is it a massive tile? Because this is a rug on, apparently on top of another rug. I've been thinking this was a rug, but I mean, it looks like it probably is. I don't know.
Very good, Jedi. You survived both my Morgukai and this dank little town. Yuan Par taught you well.
Yuan Par, that's the one.
Master Yuan prepared me to face anything.
Has dear Yuan ever told you about Malachor III? The truth, I mean. During our mission, we had quite the affair. She was something in the day, and her advances became irresistible.
What a horrible thought. This is immaterial.
You're trying to distract me. It won't work.
But the truth is so very important.
Okay, good for her.
Our passion,
hope you had fun.
It paved the way for darkness to enthrall the others and destroy our friend, Parkanis Tark. That memory tormented me for years. But now I'm free. Free of guilt, free of fear.
I have the ability to shield you from the plague and stop this insanity.
Fane, if the Hutt Cartel finds out about you, the Republic's finished out here. This has to stop.
My, you got Theron Cedrax to care about something, Jedi. That's a gift I want on my side. Now, serve me, and... Ah! What the... what is that thing?
A little trifle of exotech, to ensure you won't be influencing my Jedi friend.
Ugh, my head. I should have known you'd bring one of your damn toys.
You've been stripped of your ability to influence me. This is over.
Assuming he had one in the first place.
You think you can challenge me?
Yes.
It's an exercise.
See? That was quick. Have you learned your lesson?
Enough. I yield. But kill me. Kill 1,000, it doesn't matter. Lord Vivicar will never stop.
Oh, so it is Vivicar we're after.
Lord Vivicar. Tell me, Fane, who is he? Where can I find him?
Like darkness, Vivicar is everywhere. In everything.
I don't believe you.
His condition's deteriorating. We should act quickly.
Interruption, is it? Fucking of course.
Good. Fane's already down. That saves us some trouble.
Different guy, though.
Save whom some trouble? What's going on?
I'm an official representative of the Hutt Cartel, and that man belongs to us.
False.
The guiding hand has gone too far. Jedi don't get to interfere with our business, not without consequences. Hand Fane over, or the Republic sees what unhappy Hutts can do.
Fane belongs to the Jedi, not the Hutt Cartel.
If the Hutts don't get him, every Republic agent on Nar Shaddaa will find their lives suddenly complicated.
The Hutts are businessmen. What's a fair price for a Jedi Master's life?
Credits do make happy Hutts, but your master there was bad for business. It'll cost you.
Well,
I
I've
guess
got a
we
lot of
can
money.
negotiate with your council over the details. Okay, Fane's yours, but we will collect, Jedi.
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
And with you. Goodbye.
We made a break in the darkness, but it is only momentary.
The darkness won't trouble you anymore.
Greatly improves. That's not something I've seen before. Or don't remember anyway.
I feel better. Much better. Wait, you look pale. Are you all right? You woke me from that nightmare. I've done some terrible things, haven't I?
His accent has changed. So this Vivicar, who's sending them insane and evil, is giving them American accents as well, it seems.
Anything you can tell me about Lord Vivicar would help make amends.
Vivicar? It's all slipping away. I'm sorry. All of this. But fighting the Hutt Cartel wasn't wrong. Jedi should battle evil, not appease it.
The deal I struck was for the greater good, not to appease anyone.
I've never been that cool-headed. I envy you.
Once I've freed the gang leaders, I'll return to Tython. I'm sure C.O. Bakarn is already preparing to lecture me.
Do consider listening this time, Fane. It might save you some tribulation in the future.
Maybe so. Thank you. Both of you. I owe you my sanity and my life.
Congratulations on your handling of Fane. Not to mention the Hutt Cartel.
Theron, honey, someone's been calling our offices. Master C.O. Bakarn of the Jedi Council, asking for our friend to call back.
Master C.O. should know what happened right away.
I suppose. I should get back to my offices. Genius never takes a vacation.
So he's
This
not
was
a permanent
fun.
companion then.
Like old times with C.O. and Fane. Anyway, glad I could be of assistance. Take care, Jedi.
He doesn't look that old. Maybe he was really, really young. Yeah, he's gone. Okay, so even if I'd given him anything to make him... where's he gone? Has he just gone... teleported out? I suppose he's got exotech. It might be possible. But if so, well, no, he wouldn't waste exotech teleporting us in if he wanted to use it to teleport himself out in case it turned sticky. I suppose. Where the heck was I going with that? Ah, trooper phase. So the trooper has someone down here to rescue as well, eh? There's probably other phases over here for other specs. Smuggler phase, yep, thought so, and Jedi Knight phase, there we go. I was correct. While since I've been without a companion. Is there a fast travel point up here? There is. Aha, splendid. I'll just have a shuttle come and pick me up inside the prison. What kind of insane shuttle driver would fly in here? Okay.
Here's what I got. Look quick if you want.
Yeah, so it's probably just as well that I never gave Therian any of these companion gifts, since he wasn't sticking around.
Bring your creds back anytime.
Nice.
See anything you like, give me a wink. Bring your creds back anytime.
What was that? That's not what I told the controls to do with the camera.
Long had a slice into the intercom at Camp 27. I heard everything. Akodomi is still called savior by so many people, but he had so much evil inside him. Perhaps the Jedi Council can still find something left of who he used to be.
It's his choice whether to turn his back on the dark side and embrace the light.
From what I heard, his mind seems pretty made up. Thank you for shutting down that factory of horrors. There are free men of the Republic who'll bless your names each night. We will turn this place. I swear it. Nar Shaddaa must join the Republic, so the Empire can never hide such monstrosities again.
Go to ship's hangar on Nar Shaddaa. Okay, looks like we're done
Here's
here
what
then.
I got. Look quick if you want. Bring your creds back anytime.
Although there are still some bits of the planet that I haven't explored. Like these two. I don't know if they've got any quests in them though. But finding out will be easy enough.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Let's head on up.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
And explore the area, which hopefully, with a little bit of running around, will explore the whole planet for us. I haven't seen any datacrons around. So I'll probably just need to search up. Ah, is this a floaty thing? Seems like it. Yep, this is floating. Seems like I'll probably need to, if I want to find out if there's holocrons here, or datacrons rather, I'll need to Flat, boring roof. Oh, and the spaceport's floating as well. Wild. I'll need to look up online, probably a YouTube video or something, with a guide, and find... Oh no, this isn't the spaceport. Okay, well, whatever. Discovered the entirety of the map. Okay, there we go. Find out if there are any datacrons up here and pick them up on my own time, because this is a stream about engaging with the story. It's not really about finding absolutely every secret and showing you how to get it. I mean, I kind of feel like that's not a very interesting stream. Or at least, it's not the stream that I want to create. We'll put it that way. What's the point in having all of this? These are quite small clubs, aren't they? Oh, right, no. Okay. So that's High Roller Lounge and Court, but this is Club Vertica. Both of them are Club Vertica. Okay. I understand. She's not wearing much. She must be pretty chilly. Unless they keep the temperature in here quite warm. This doesn't look much like a casino so much as a club. I mean, it is a club. It's Club Vertica, but I mean, on Earth, they don't let you see the outside when you're inside a casino because it messes with your sense of time deliberately, so as that you're not able to keep track of how long you're spending. So to have a big dome with massive windows on a casino floor seems like a weird choice, unless it's all projection. And no matter what the outside is like, it's always... I wonder if contacts for other classes are in here. And no matter what time of day it is, this is always showing a star field. Which I guess would be a good way of stepping around that problem. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be any quests up here, because otherwise they'd show up on the map, I think. I'm not sure where the other Club Vertica Casino, Star Cluster Casino. I don't know how you get to the other... Apparently we're not allowed to jump up on there. Oh no, we are. Okay. That's how you get up there. Okay. Never mind then. I am curious about how you get to the other casino. Like, it's not on the flight path. It doesn't seem like you can walk there. Huh. So where are those cellars? Below us? Yes. Okay. It's really weird. There isn't a way over. There's another casino, and it's marked on the map. Like, it's got a name, and you can get... Oh, you can't get to the Duro sector, can you? Weird.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
You can't get to the Corellian sector either.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Okay, I guess there are a couple of zones on the map that are marked, but that you can't get to. Maybe they were intending to let you. Get there. Or like maybe they were intending to have more areas on the map, so like 3 extra areas: Corellian, Star Cluster Casino, and Duro sector. Okay, so no, the starport isn't floating. That was a mistake of mine. It's a big old tall skyscraper building. There's a bunch of other heroics on here, but we haven't bothered with doing every single heroic on every planet anyway, so this is fine. Just know that it's there. Why am I showing myself getting to my ship? Because I'm not going to have the conversation that happens there on stream. I'm going to leave that for next time, because it'll open up the next planet and the quests for next time. Huh.
Theron, look over there. Hey, Jedi. Yoo-hoo.
Ah, here she is, our fair Jedi. Fashionably late, making an entrance.
What are you up to?
I don't like where this is going.
After our thrilling sojourn in Shadowtown, I came back to all the contracts piled up on my desk. Humdrum, tedious, boring. And I realized Nar Shaddaa's charms have staled. I want adventure, excitement, to see something of the galaxy. So, in exchange for a single billet on your ship, you can have the tech expertise of Dr. Theron Cedrax exclusively at your disposal. What do you think?
Can I say no? No, thank you. Not interested. You're garbage. And what about holiday? I do kind of want to say it'll be an unpaid position.
You aren't leaving Holiday behind, are you?
Wherever my Theron goes, I go. I promise I don't take up any space. This software shell is quite slimming.
Why do you care about that?
How could you say no to her, Jedi? Besides, good looks, brains, and battle prowess. We share a rare combination. Our kind should stick together.
Why not just drape yourself over her a little more, Theron?
Holiday, no other woman has the runtime to understand me like you do. Now, shall we
Why
go?
has her hologram changed to normal purple, to normal blue instead of purple? Okay, so maybe it was worth coming here. That doesn't involve any story. So, that's it for today. Next time should be Monday. I'll be boarding my ship and finding out what happens then, because I'm expecting when I get on board to probably be accosted by another cutscene conversation, or at least to have one very shortly after getting on board, which will open up probably two new planets, but maybe just the one. I mean, I'm not using very much of a pattern to go on. I had Taurus and here open up after Coruscant, so I'm thinking maybe 2 will be the next one, the same again. But it might be 3, it might be 1. Who knows? So because I don't want to start a new mission right at the end of the stream, and then, you know, pick it up at the beginning of next stream, with like a big disconnect between the story that sets up the mission and doing the mission, particularly a 2-day one between now and Monday. I'm going to be leaving it here. So that, as I said, is the end of today's stream. Thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll be back around about 8 p.m. GMT on Monday with some more of this. Between now and then, I'll be putting this up on my YouTube, Vanilla Jester Gaming. I will also be on Twitter, as usual, as previously, at Vanilla Jester, if you want to talk to me between times, or if, you know, it's getting somewhere past 8 and you're like, is the stream not happening? Is it starting soon? I tweet before I go live, so if you're wondering what's up with the stream, check there. Or talk to me if you feel like it. That's cool too. I hope to see you again. I hope to see you on Monday. But whether I do or not, I hope you have a nice time. And goodbye.